Tyson to make his dream house. After extensive preparation, the Scientific Productions are proud to show our design. Neil deGrasse Tyson is an American astrophysicist and an author of numerous science books.
He has a family of 4 consisting of his spouse and his 2 independent children, Travis and Miranda Tyson. His hobbies include stargazing, reading science fiction literature, calligraphy, and wine tasting. Neil commonly appears in podcasts and television programs where he enjoys socializing and informing people of the universe. Our design must be environmentally friendly and abide by open plan living principles, as well as contain at least 1 living, dining, and kitchen space, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. Neil prefers if we include a study room with large windows for his hobbies, a view of the beach, and an entertainment area. In addition, we are limited to a 100 square meter internal floor area, only 1 story, and the council building lines. When it comes to beach house designs, our contenders are the modern, tropical, and chalet designs. Considering Neil deGrasse Tyson's inclinations, the tropical design comes out on top. While modern boasts sleekness and chalet exudes relaxation, the tropical design aligns best with Tyson's longing for a warm, open space integrated with nature. Designing a beach house in Northern Queensland requires an understanding of its contrasting wet and dry seasons, with humid summers and drier winters. Annual rainfall averages around 616 millimeters, with northern and coastal areas receiving the most. This hot and humid climate favors passive cooling and optimizing placements of windows for cross-ventilation. Crafting a sustainable beach house hinges on material choices. For example, we chose flooring mainly consisting of aircrete due to its high insulation properties and somewhat low thermal mass. However, in areas not exposed to sunlight, cob can be used due to its high thermal mass and low insulation, drawing heat from the air into the ground. Universal design is about inclusivity in spaces. We ensured this in our design by using non-ambiguous doors with handles and adjustable desks. We used our ergonomic research to design an efficient kitchen layout with a kitchen triangle and to accommodate enough space for furniture and pathways. As the final research and decisions were locked in, our team began our concept development, which was split in 4 phases. Phase 1 began with us quickly sketching out preliminary designs with minimal form to brainstorm ideas and determine relative positions of each room. Phase 2 was to scale sketches on grid paper, which helped us find out which designs were in line with the 100 square meter restrictions and investigate the effectiveness of different room shapes. Phase 3 was a refinement of each design, which included finalizing room areas and trying out different furniture arrangements with CAD. After testing of designs, we decided on a final design we deemed suitable for our client. After deciding on a house design, we drew up potential bathroom, kitchen, and bedroom layouts, which were later modeled in SketchUp to find the most ergonomic use of space and exact dimensions of room and furniture. These allowed us to quickly edit the position of the fixtures. Furthermore, testing in VR enabled us to experience how the designs would be used in real life and identify flaws and benefits of each design. Our tests in VR mainly focused on spacing and positioning of the furniture and window placements. In our master bedroom, we settled on a design which allowed views of the beach, sufficient space to move, as well as maintaining privacy due to the medium-sized windows. Furthermore, the placement of these windows allowed for cross-ventilation, facilitating passive cooling. In our VR tests, we widened the living, kitchen, and dining room areas to allow for enough space for furniture and added windows to the hallways to make it feel more spacious. This testing and editing of our design culminated in us drawing 4 formal technical drawings: a site plan, a floor plan, an elevation drawing, and a planimetric drawing. With all that being said, this is our final design.